I crashed at my fiance's brother's place after getting locked out. Now he's demanding I confesses to cheating, but I soon realized his rage was covering up something terrifying. To make this long story short, my fiancé 29M, his brother 24M and me 25F were on a party with my fiancé side of the family, and they can get pretty wild partying until literally the next day. I am not used to this kind of events, nor do I drink much, but I had a couple drinks at the party. Around midnight my head hurt. I was tired and I felt dizzy, so I asked my fiancé to take me home, and he said soon, but 1 a.m. came and he was still dancing around with his cousins. My Bill sat next to me and said, I am heading home. Would you like me to take you too? I said yes, and I texted my fiancé, telling him I left already. When I came home, I realized I didn't have the key because it was in the same keychain as the car keys. So I was unable to enter home. I was frustrated. I was almost in tears because my head was hurting so bad. He then asked me if I wanted to crash at his place, and I thought about it, but I didn't want to wait for my fiancé to get home at probably 7-8 a.m., so I agreed, and we went to his place. He lives about 20 minutes from us. He offered me his bed, and he went to sleep on the sofa. I fell asleep instantly, and woke up around 11 a.m. I grabbed my phone, and found 30+ missed calls, and like 100 message from my fiancé. I called him, and he started asking me where was I and why I wasn't answering. He was yelling and panicking, and I told him I was at my Bill's house, and he hung up without answer. I went to wake up my Bill, and not even 15 minutes later, my fiancé was already there, yelling and accusing us of cheating. He realized I was wearing my Bill's clothes, and freaked out even more. I tried to explain that nothing happened because we don't have that kind of relationship, but he didn't believe us. Then he stormed off, but 5 minutes after came back and grabbed me and take me home with him. He asked for my phone, and I gave it to him, and after not finding anything he still thinks I have something with his brother. He told his entire family he was cutting Bill off and won't talk to him ever again, but didn't tell anyone why. He then said I need to work extra hard for him to forgive me, and we need couples counseling. But only after I confess what we did, but literally nothing happened. I was just extremely tired, and I know him for 6 years, so I decided to go with him. I talked to my mom and she said I disrespect my relationship by going home with another man, and I shouldn't be surprised if my fiancé call our engagement off. I love my fiancé very much, but I never saw him like this, and I don't know what to do. My Mill calls me constantly asking me if I know what happened, and why would my fiancé treat his brother like this, and I don't know what to tell her. I was just too tired, and my head was killing me, so I went home, and now I don't even know if my relationship is salvageable. Edit to clarify something. A lot of y'all are asking why I didn't tell my fiancé face to face that I was leaving with Bill, and that is because I knew he would have stopped me and told me he would take me home and then keep me waiting for him. I know I didn't do everything the right way, but my head was killing me and I was tipsy. As for the tea shirt, I thought sleeping in a crop top with no bra was worse than asking for a t-shirt to cover myself. And why didn't I ask Bill to text his brother? It didn't even cross my mind at the time, plus my fiancé, and I have that thingy where you can check where the other one is. I don't know what name it has on Android. Update, 2 days later. Hey, it is me again. This time I'll put a TLDR at the end, because shit got complicated and I don't know how exactly to explain it all. So first of all, I checked my ex's phone. I know you are not supposed to do that, and peoples deserve privacy, and whatnot, but quite a lot of people said he was probably projecting, so I waited until he fell asleep, and I checked it. Well, long story short, he is cheating, and for about a month now. I don't know the girl, but for what I saw in the conversations, it seems like she is a coworker. IDK, I was shocked and a little sad, but somehow relieved, because at the end of the day it seems like he was just trying to make me feel bad, because he was the one doing something wrong behind my back. So the next morning around 5 a.m. he went to work, and I packed my essentials and went to my sister's house. I explained the situation, and her husband were more than happy to let me stay. My Bill, my sister's husband, let's call him Lucas's, told me he could go with me later if I wanted to retrieve more of my things, and I said maybe. I also went to my ex-Mill's house, just to talk more than anything. My Bill ex's brother, let's call him Frank, was also there. I don't know if Mill called him, or if it was just a coincidence, but I told my Mill everything that happened, including the cheating, which I had proof, because I took pictures of his phone with mine. She was horrified and started crying. But the thing is, Frank said he did text my ex. He showed us the texts and there were like 10 from "Hey, I'll take her home because you are an alcoholic. She didn't have a key, I'll take her to my place," and even a selfie where I was passed out on the bed in the back. "She is safe, come take her tomorrow." So that was weird because when I checked my ex's phone I didn't see any texts from Frank, so he either deleted them or he blocked his brother, And also Mill said she woke up around 6 to 3:07 am, and nobody was in her house anymore, so X wasn't there partying till almost 9 am when he started to call me. I had some mixed feeling and I cried a lot, but I didn't have any energy left to ask my ex for answers. I just sent him a text telling him it was over, and I moved out and blocked him, but my dumbass forgot to turn off the share location, so he showed up to my sister's house, and staring, crying and asking me if I don't love him anymore, and whatever. I didn't want to disturb anyone else, so I invited him, and just because Lucas was home, and felt safe enough. He started babbling again about love and stuff, and I just told him I knew about his affair. His face instantly changed and he stopped crying. It was a scary TBH. I never saw him like that. He just said that didn't mean anything. And I was the only one who can be his wife, and I was like, not thank you. He got very agitated and grabbed me by the hair. I screamed and Lucas came thankfully very quickly and kinda choked him. He is in the military, so it was honestly impressive. Because my ex is taller, he kicked my ex out and told him he wouldn't let him go very easily next time if he tries something like that again. I just cried a lot and started to have probably a panic or anxiety attack because I felt like I couldn't breathe. I don't remember much really after that, other than waking up in the middle of the night with my sister next to me. It felt safe to be with her. I just fell asleep again closer to her. Her and Lucas want me to make a police report because he got very violent. I don't know if they'd do anything because he didn't hit me really, but Lucas said he would be my witness if I need it, and he would go with me to make the report as well. I called my ex Mill today again to tell her what her son did. I think she needs to know. I told her I really love her, but I don't think I can keep contact with her after what happened. Frank tried to call me a couple times too, but I don't really have the energy to do so. My sisters said her and Lucas are moving next year for work, and I should come with them to the new city, and I think I'll do it because I don't think there is anything else for me to do here. She is the only family I have left, so why would I stay far away from her? I think that is all. If y'all need more context or something, just tell me, I'll clarify if I can. And Merry Christmas. TL. Dr. X accused me of sleeping with his brother. He was the one cheating, and when I broke up with him, he got violent.